Good evening, good evening. Well, Facebook land, but actually now we're in Facebook land and YouTube land and multiple platforms. So hello Facebook, hello YouTube, hello all kinds of people out there. This is Paul Temple from the Diamond Light Network, and I'm here in the Great Pyramid of Boulder, broadcasting from the Double Rainbow Ranch, the Yoga Barn in the Double Rainbow Ranch in Boulder, Colorado, planet Earth. And this is our Tuesday evening heart circuit activation practice. So I am going to be teaching an energy practice, a meditation practice that helps activate the heart center and connects an energetic circuit to connect our hearts into the etheric grid, the crystalline grid, the matrix of light. It has many names. So there'll be an instruction in this meditation, and then I'm going into a sound journey, which, working with these Tibetan bowls and Vajrayana chanting, ancient Tibetan chanting. And the sound journey part of it is really a non-verbal, non-mental transmission of the same thing. So when I speak of the heart, I'm not talking about the anatomical heart. I'm talking about the energy center of the heart that is in the center of the chest, the place of love, of truth, compassion, and it's also the gateway, the doorway, the portal into this circuitry of light that connects us with quantum consciousness, with the spirit realms, with multidimensional awareness. And this is a very simple practice that anyone can do anytime, really. I do it several times a day. That just helps you, boom, drop in, lock in, to remember that we are always connected to all being. You know, in indigenous cultures, this awareness of the heart and its connection to the Creator and all being is just part of their understanding of life and being. And in Western culture, we're needing to remember how to reconnect with the heart. And that's what this practice is about. The Vajrayana part of the practice is that the Vajra is the pure diamond light, that pure luminous radiance that is the core of our essential nature, as the Tibetans call it. And it's really the same thing. It's remembering that light in our hearts. So the Vajrayana chanting that I will be doing, these magical Tibetan bowls, all help resonate, all help us remember that pure light in our hearts. So there are two parts to the practice. As I said, first I'll give instruction in a visualization. And visualization is a very powerful tool for activating and manifesting energy. It's mind directing energy. And then I will go into the sound meditation. And before I give that, and before we go into the practice, I want to show you an image of what the heart circuit looks like. I will give instruction in this as well, but it's helpful sometimes to see the image. So what you should be able to see there is a seated figure, and in the center of the chest is a ball of light, an orb of light. We call it the pearl of light. And that pearl of light is connected with axes of light to earth, sky, and the four directions. That is the circuit. So that's what it looks like. I find this practice to be very stabilizing and balancing, because as I drop into that architecture, And as I bring my sense of center back into my own heart, it just helps me not get caught up in all the dramas and winds and vortices and news and fake news that's swirling around in the world today. It just helps me remember my soul truth. This is the heart that is the seat of the soul, the seed of divine consciousness that is planted in every being. And as we reconnect in with that and bring it into our daily awareness, we start to relate to the world in a very different way, remembering that we are all divine, luminous beings connected to all being through this web of life. All right, so I invite you to start by bringing your hands to your heart, the center of your chest. You can close your eyes and just bring your attention into your breath for a moment. Just taking a few deep breaths. This is a beautiful, simple practice from the Heart Math Institute. Bringing the hands to the heart, it creates what they call heart resonance, which allows our conscious awareness to begin to resonate with our heart center. And then in your mind's eye, in your inner vision, you can begin to perceive a ball of light, a glowing orb of luminescence in the center of your chest, right where your hands are there. A great multi-dimensional, multi-luminescent, glowing, radiant orb. Diamond effervescence, radiating, glowing, growing. And this is the first step of the practice, is simply envisioning that orb of light in the center of your chest. This is the heart center. It is there on the etheric level and the energy level. And the more that we bring it into conscious awareness, the more that we can begin to perceive it from the physical three-dimensional level, dimensions. Sometimes there come feelings, a feeling of love and beauty, of returning home. Warm embrace of your own luminous essence. So now we move into building the circuit. First step is that from the base of that orb of light, we send a spiral of light, an axis of light down through your root chakra, down, down, down to the heart of the earth. Rooting down, connected, feeling and remembering this ancient connection you have with the heart of the earth. The earth remembers you, and you remember your connection with the earth, it strengthens you and feeds you through this root chakra connection. Inhaling back up from the earth into your own heart. Completing a circuit there of your heart and the heart of the earth reuniting. Our hearts and the heart of the earth are one. And as we remember this connection, we gain great power and wisdom. And then on your next exhale, we send another axis of light up through the crown chakra, up into the stars, connecting with your star guides, your star family, up into the heart of the galaxy, and then to the heart of the universe, the source of all being. Bright, luminous source of quantum consciousness. You reach and plug in. Inhaling back down through your crown into your heart. Feeling those axes of light moving in your portal, your conduit, your spinal channels. As you have now connected deep into the roots of the earth and up into infinite quantum space of sky, meeting in your heart. And now we move to the horizontal plane. I hold my arms out for this. This is left, so from, which for me is north, but it doesn't matter the directions. We're going to use left, right, front, back. So from the orb of light in the center, I send an axis of light out through my left arm, sending it across the earth, reaching into multidimensional space, plugging into the quantum grid, the crystalline matrix. Inhaling back from the left into the heart, exhaling across to the right, sending vectors of energy, plugging into the jeweled fabric of the universe. Inhaling back. So now we have a great cross, earth, sky, left, right, meeting in the heart, balancing, stabilizing, plugging into the true power source of creation. And then the final step is front and back. So from my heart, I send axes of light forward, across the earth. For me, this is east, into the rising stars, the rising moon, the rising sun, into infinite space. Inhaling back, exhaling behind. For me, this is west, over the mountains, over the seas, into the great fabric of multidimensional reality. Inhaling back into the heart. So now I am plugged into the matrix of light. Inhaling and exhaling diamond luminescence. I am the dreamer and the dreamed. As I exhale, I send the constructs of reality out through the grid. As I inhale, I receive light and am fed with the infinite wisdom of creation. So now I invite you just to hold yourself in this architecture. With your eyes closed, just envisioning you are plugged in. Your heart is aglow, receiving, inhaling, exhaling light, wisdom, infinite luminescence from the heart of creation. And as I move into the sound transmission, just allow yourself to bathe and receive the luminous vibrational field of the bowls and the chanting. Within them is the non-verbal, non-mental, etheric transmission of the Vajra light, that pure, essential light of our nature. Perhaps you will feel or see or hear or know or sense new information, new perceptions, new awareness as your heart activates and awakens. bhavantu loka samasta sukhino bhavantu loka samasta sukhino. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. You can bring your hands back up to your heart where we started. Just observing how you feel, how your body feels, how your energy feels. And feels, means different things. How do you perceive the radiance of your heart? What do you perceive of yourself and your being when your heart is awakened and plugged into this quantum circuitry? With that closing mantra, the Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, we were offering out the good energy that we generated here, the peace, the diamond radiance. We offered that out for the benefit of all beings. All beings may be happy, that all beings may be free, that all beings may know the light in their heart and the great beauty and love and power that comes through connecting to the heart. I believe that if a critical mass of humans were to really awaken their heart and become heart-centered beings, that we would have become a different species. We become a much more enlightened and collaborative and peaceful species on Earth. And this is an evolutionary possibility for us. So I offer this vision of a species of humans with their hearts opened and connected with these sensitivities and awarenesses of being plugged into and connected to all being and all creation through our heart centers. So in closing, you can actually draw back those vortices, draw them, kind of spool them back into the heart. They're always there, and you can open them at any time. But as we begin to return to life on earth, we don't want to be too open and vulnerable. But anytime you want to find centeredness and balance and return into the truth of your own heart, you can just hold out your hands and visualize yourself in that matrix. Your heart plugged into quantum consciousness. So thank you for joining us tonight and generating this good bodhicitta energy, good noble heart energy. If you want to keep connected, you can join our Facebook group, Diamond Light Network. There's also a website, diamondlightnetwork.com. You'll also see the name Radiance Matrix. Radiance Matrix is the name of the music project, the sound project of myself with the bowls. And the Diamond Light Network is the organization that is bringing forth this practice and these teachings about remembering the great power and beauty and connectivity of our heart centers. So those are ways to keep in touch. I will be here again tomorrow, Wednesday evening at 9 p.m. Mountain Time, doing another offering. That one's called a Deep Peace Transmission. And they're ways of helping remind us to connect into and generate peace in this time. You know, we live in this time where there's a lot of turbulence and divisiveness and illusion and delusion. And dropping back into the heart center, making these offerings of beauty into the grid are good ways to keep connected and plugged into our own truth and quantum awareness. So Paul Temple here from the Double Rainbow Ranch, Diamond Light Network. Thank you. Namaste. Good night.